What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jada. We back again, another one. I forgot what we left off. We left off in the all season last video. It's been a while since I. It's been a while. Been working, trying to get back into it. But we're here, new season, and I forgot what happened in the last video, so that's on me. I forgot who had the who got the first pick and all that. We already got the next rookie class up with J, Max, Luca, all these dudes. A lot of overseas talent about to come in and start changing this league up. Getting real popular. As we see, a lot of the teams change due to the contracts and stuff. Little Bayhawks, they still got Wayne and might go for another year. This offseason, their contracts are up this season. So the question is, will they re-sign? They signed Neil Keller, drafted Sean Irving, and Bud Mons. A lot of teams are trying to make plays. As we see, the Barons signed someone from the Pinnacle League, Victor Petrovic, the best center in the Pinnacle League. See what he can do in the actual league, though. And we also got the Quakes. They signed another one from the Pinnacle League and a young player named Darren McDonald, 24, 6'4" shooting guard. And as we saw last season with Ramon Singleton being traded, so now it's him, Tony White, De'Aaron, and Marcus, a young four out here in San Francisco. See what they can do with this team. And Itza Baja, I can't forget him. Was in the class, didn't get drafted, but did get signed. Anyway, we're gonna sim and we're gonna see what happens with this one. As we see, it is October 20th. We're gonna sim like a few months ahead and we'll see how it goes. Alright, January 1st. The Quakes are actually doing pretty good for themselves. They're 23-11 right now. And they are first in the conference. Oh wow, let's see. Oh yeah, they're actually doing pretty solid for themselves, this team. And I gotta check something real quick. Tony averaging 14 points and 5 rebounds per game. Ramon averages 6 points and 8 rebounds. Ita averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds per game. Marcus 7 points. I can see the pattern. Oh, and De'Aaron averaging 18 points and 3 assists a game coming out of the Pinnacle League. Let's go, De'Aaron. You cold. I feel you. Anyway, I'm gonna check the standings. As we look in the standings right now, we got the Quakes first in the West, followed by the Kingpins, the Wildcats, Louisville, Houston, San Antonio, San Diego, Seattle, El Paso, Vancouver, Calgary, and cool. So far, it's looking like these teams might miss the playoffs. I'm surprised Calgary's gonna miss the playoffs. They got 2 star players on their teams right now, and future. Yeah, they got future star potential on their team. Surprised that San Francisco is the number 1 team they got. They own that Atlanta. They own the Hawks run back in like 2014 when they were the first seed. The Kingpins, they lost Jimmy. They lost Jimmy. They did lose somebody. Drafted Applesauce Robinson, street ball player from Texas. And they managed to they got pulled off for another year to see if he stays. Kansas still got 90 overall Spence. Averages 16 and 9. Him and his brother, one of the best players in the league. With his brother dominating the East. As you see in the East, New York is 30-4 right now, heading into the new year. With their starting lineup of Alonzo Swift, Philip Duncan, Nathan Johnson, Jimmy. Looks like he left Kentucky for them, and Joel Dunleavy. And on their bench we got Darnell Castle, Charles Sanders, Jose Underwood. And their second team in the West is the Cleveland Crushers. We see Jaquan Darrell Davis left Baltimore, came here. He soon after the success he had, came over here. They got James Moss, Lawrence Waters. He left Kentucky too. Leo Novak, and Alex Francis. And on their bench, you got Garland Lester and James' younger brother, Damon Moss. Is that his younger brother? Yeah, that's his younger brother. James, the shortest player in the league in history at 5'4", averaging 9 and 6 rebounds. Leo, coming from the league over in the Czech Republic, coming out of the Euro League, has been in the league since 2024, averaging 15 and 10, double-double. And we got Spencer's brother Chris over here, Toronto, still doing his thing. Him, Wilbur, Ernest stayed, and they signed Jashawn Mitchell, formerly from. So where were they from? What team did he play for? I forgot. Shit. Formerly playing for the Athens Warriors. Managed to bring Jashawn over here. Those three stayed. It ended up being Neil left. Fuck, I forgot the other two dudes on that team. I'm lacking. Oh wait, I just peeped Baltimore. It looks like Victor's now over here. They traded him. Looking at these transaction reports, we got a lot of trades. Well, only 4. Blackhawks first traded this season. Blackhawks traded Quinn Ware to the Crushers for a first-round pick, top 3 protected. In the next trade, Bayhawks traded Bo Burton for Vic. In the next trade, the Saints sent Derek Weaver over to the Vice for a 28 first-round pick protected. And the Kings sent Marshall Mullen to the Blackhawks for Marty Morris and a 2030 second-round pick. So far, are these guys the best team in the league? Nope. Because as we saw with them, that it was New York and Cleveland. They got 4 teams from the East ahead of them, but they are the best coming out of the West. I want to see how long they keep this going. Yeah, looking at it, a lot of teams changed. Like, a lot of people's contracts were up and a lot of trades. Dusty, he was one. He left Toronto, came over here to Boston with Irvin and Sandor. Vancouver has Ray Whitney, Tyrone Cartwright, and Moore Howell. Speaking of Ray, he has a younger brother coming up in the next class, Ricky. Founders ain't doing so hot. Very subpar team being led by Maxwell Lawrence. They need to make some trades happen if they actually want to get serious. Indiana has Blair Carlini, 6'11" center drafted from Italy. Sean House Jr., this main guy, and they got Ellis Anakin, 6'5" guard from Australia. We're cooking who they got. Detroit drafted Peltos and signed Andy Allen. El Paso, as they signed Tyrone Hollington, the star from the draft that ended up not declaring, missing all that. But he did get signed. He's averaging 5 points and 8 rebounds over here for El Paso. Hopefully he gets better. And he has his young star with Jaleel Monk. Both of them cooking. We already saw Cleveland. They're doing their thing. Might be the next team up. We got Houston Trenton. Also left Toronto, came here. Him and Ricky Jones. Cincinnati got first still. They drafted Israel. And they traded for Leroy. It's drafted Seth. And they also traded for Joel Burns. Joel coming out of the Pinnacle League and Leroy coming from free agency. And they got Ivan, a young pick in this year's draft. Ended up signing him instead. They drafted him. Minnesota got Julian Z Money Freeman, another street ball player. Applesauce Roberts' rival. drafted Cordell Bowman and Jarvis Middle. I can't pronounce that shit correctly. Earl Wright over here in Pittsburgh with Corey Flores. Iowa, they're gonna have a lot of young picks because they made hella trades with Timothy. They got Timothy, Kendrick Garrett, Mel Cousins, Marshall Mullen, and J.J. Winnington. They got Mateo Aguilar, and they got Oleg. They also kind of just kept their two main stars on the team. Best duo in the league with Michael and Wayne. Michael leading in blocks, not blocks, assists, and Wayne leading the league in scoring and probably rebounds too. Anyway, I think I dived enough into these rosters and John. Let's get back. That award race. This is the award race for MVP. Alonzo Swift in the mix. Two players in New York. Rookie of the year between Peltos and Down. These guys might be also in the race, but it's kind of just between these two. We got 6 man with Irvin, Leroy, Charles, Melvin, and Jake Meyer. I feel like Leroy might win it, averaging 12 points and 10 rebounds. Irvin averaging 11 and 11. DPOY between Earl, again, Gregory, Mark, Ferd, and Wayne. We got most improved between Clay, Dusty, Alonzo, Wilbur, and Rick. And this is the Iceman of the Year. Colin, Trent, Don, Doran, Roth, and Ray. And let's get back. Also, season a few weeks away. Let's go. Alright, guys, we are here. All-Star Week and the trade deadline right before All-Star Day. As we see, the Quakes are now 39 and 16 heading into All-Star break. Still got the same roster. Tony cooking and all that. Averaging 15 and 5. Marcus averaging 8 and 5. De'Aaron averaging 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds a game. And unfortunately, Ramon is injured. He's averaging 7 and 8 points per game. Injured, broken left foot, gonna be out for 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know how long he had that injury for. Anyway, let's check the All-Star teams. We got Team Mark and Team Wayne. On Mark's team, it's him as the captain, Vin Barkley, Gregory Garrett, Clay Burks, Julian Rush, Spencer Clooney, Fern McNasty, Troy Thomas, Trent Anderson, Miles Peavy, Jimmy O'Brien, Deshaun Mitchell, and Ray Whitney. And over on Team Wayne, we got him, his teammate Michael Patrick, Dusty Quinn, Chris Clooney, Yoel Afnojowicz, Wilbur Ellis making his first All-Star team, averaging solid numbers in Toronto. Finally brought that joint up. Now he's an All-Star. Maxwell Lawrence, Colin Parks, Earl Jenkins, Jaquan, Darrell Davis, his former teammate, Joe Cross, Alan Sharp, and Alonzo Swift. I'd like to give a little credit to some of the first-time All-Stars with Ray, Alonzo, Wilbur, Clay Burks, Troy Thomas. Troy should have been an All-Star like years prior, but he got injured, always getting injured during those times. But congratulations to them for making their first All-Star game. Looking at the full-sided view, Allen's hurt. He can still play. We don't know if he will, though. As you look at the dunk contest, you got Chris, Miles, Clay, and Tyrone. 3-point contest is Willie, Masaki, Jaquan, Julian, Colin, and Mark. And for Team USA, on the USA versus World game, Julian, Joe Cross, Gregor, Maxwell, Yoel Left, Darnell, Tony White, Colin, Nathan, Alex, Jaquan, and Javel, and Darius. Yoel Left shouldn't be on here because he is from Sweden. He should be on Team World. And on Team World, we got Justin Reed, He's from Canada. Masaki, Leo, Peltos, Sandor, Ellis, Yuto, Archer McCall, Timothy, Marlin, Dennis Underwood, Tige, and Ahmed. Dennis being the first player we got from the UK. And then we got Marlin from Puerto Rico. I guess they didn't want to leave you all left out. I might change. It's gonna get changed. So we're gonna make some big changes in the league soon. Anyway, jump into the last few seconds of the Rising Stars game. All right, it's kind of a close game, 103 to 111. They mix up the colors, so I can't tell who's up right now. That's the Reed. Dorian coming to the screen. That's Leo. Screen for Reed for three. He missed. Tony has the ball. He's bringing it up. Screen set for Tony. Joe Cross for three. It bounces out of the rim. Justin driving up. Ellis for three. Damn, a lot of missed threes going up in this last quarter. It's a close game. Don't got to sell it now. Pass to Julian. Trying to push up into the paint. Spin, leg. No good. Ellis always got the ball. Justin crosses. Leo, mid-range. Don't. God, these guys are really missing these shots. Joe for three. And puts it back. Looks like Team USA is up. Team Roman want to get this off and hurry. Yuto for three. Dang! Dropped the bomb with that. Tony White can set up the Air Force. Let's see what he can do here. Trying to drive in. Julian scores the bucket. Time Team World down by a few. They're down by 9. See if they come back in 42 seconds. It's possible. They hit 3 threes. They have the ball now. They subbed in Wadi Masaki. Yoshida. He missed. Then you go past to Gregor. Flips it and yeah, this game might be set in stone. Justin driving quick up. Spin move, trying to get in the paint. Sandor picks it up. Joe's got the ball. Going to dribble off the clock. Team USA picks up the win here. Team World did a little good. As we are now here in the dunk contest 2026. Who we got here? We got El Paso, Toronto. First up, Chris Cooney. He's averaging 21, 6, something. 6, 7. Chris got the ball. Damn, that's cold. He got a perfect 50 for that. Next up from the Warriors, we got Miles Peavy averaging 14 and 11. 11 and 7 this season. Go ahead, Miles. Put this on your podcast. Miles going at it. Bam. He bounced it up the ground and picked it back up. And they're going to give him a 40. Clay between the legs. Nailed that on execution perfect. And he's going to get a 35. Final participant, Tyrone Holland from El Paso, averaging 5 and 8. 5, 8, and 5 this year. Oh my God, the hops on that. Imagine where he would have been if he got drafted, boy. Ooh. I don't know what this nigga got. Jeez. Chris got up there between the legs and all, he got it up, boy. And he gets a 38. Miles going up again. Here he goes. Got a 40 last. What's he gonna get this time? 4. Oh, he missed. You gotta pick up another ball. Do it again. Damn. I mean, he's gonna lose points for that one, missing the first one. But at least he tries. Yep, give him a 37. All right, Clay, go ahead. it in there. They just ran up and handed it home. He gets to 30. Respectfully. What's going on? Now Tyrone. Low score. What's he going to do? He might not win. He's not going to win it, but still. Yeah, that was solid. Yep, up, switch it off and pulled it back. He got a 40. Final score 8. Chris with 88. Dang, East is dominating. And they pick up the win. Team Wayne takes down Team Mark. And I'm guessing Michael was All-Star MVP, scoring 29 points, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists. Finished with a double-double. Going 12 from 15, making 4 3-pointers. Chris was the second best, scoring 27, 4 and 8, going 9 from 13, made 7 3-pointers out of 11. And Wayne was cold too. Anyway, got a few months left in the season. Gotta check the standings. Quakes are the 3rd best team in the league. New York might actually break Baltimore's record of 73 and 9. I'm pretty sure. If that's wrong, somebody let me know what that is. Because right now they are 49 and 6, heading into the last 2 or 3 months of the season. Yep. This team might be a dynasty about to dominate. Well, behind them is Cleveland, as they are 44 and 10. They moved James to the bench, as I can see. As we look for the East, as it's a clear pick in Pittsburgh, it's clear that Tampa, Bronx, Pittsburgh, Indiana, Athens, and Detroit aren't making playoffs. Cincinnati and Miami are going to make it, but their records are abysmal. Don't expect them to get far, as they're the only teams in playoff contentions with 29 wins. Actually, and the West has one with the Kings, as they're 26 and 29. And leading their charge is Tyrone Cartwright and Ray Whitney. And they got young prospects Kelly Aldridge on that lineup and Lauren Howard. They could use some stars, up-and-coming prospects, or some Pinnacle League players. Bring these rosters up. Anyway, let's get it out. Jimmy wins MVP, 2026 MVP. Go ahead, Jimmy. That man won MVP. It's his very first one, averaging 29 and 5 on 45% from the field. Peltos wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 19 points and 9 rebounds. Jesse Dan Vazo, wins Sixth Man of the Year, averaging 15 points and 8 rebounds and a block per game. He was supposed to be in the draft too, but forgot. Found himself in free agency with Tyrone. Now he's turning into a young player. Now for DPOY, we got Earl Jenkins averaging 13 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block per game. Dusty Quinn wins Most Improved, averaging 20, 13, and 2, and a block per game. And Vin Barkley wins Iceman of the Year, averaging 25, 9 rebounds. He might be out of the league soon, as he's 31. Came into the league at like 27, I think, or 27 and 28. Juan Ortega wins Coach of the Year for the Empire as they went 76-6. They might have broken Baltimore's record. I'm going to relook. And Rashid Cameron was Executive of the Year. New York actually might cook this playoffs. All EHL first, we got Jimmy, Mark, Gregor, Miles, and Wayne. Second, we got Dusty, Vint, and Michael Padgett, Chris, and ULF. Third, we got Alan, Joe, Julian, Earl, and Fur. Speaking of them two, how many is that? That's two. That is two players off the Lightning to make all EHL. All defensive, we got Earl, Fur, Gregor, Mark, and ULF. Second, Wayne, Dusty, Tyrone, Willis, and Jimmy. And for all rookie first, we got Peltos, Z Money, Don, Adhamid Aruf, Timothy Davis. Second, Corey Flores, Marlon Kaifi, Vic Green, Darren McDowell, and Blair Carlini. Good for the final standings. For the West, Kansas City finished as the best team, beating out the Quakes by 2 more wins and 2 less losses. So they clinched that spot. And then we got the Quakes, Lightning, Surges, Kingpins. These Quakes are on a crazy ass run. With this team, they went 57-25, one of the best teams in the league. That don't even sound realistic because speaking of their last year, they went 35-47, not even making playoffs, and they didn't even have Tony, De'Aaron, Marcus, or Ramon. They didn't have none of them dudes. But now they got, I guess those dudes are real game changers. Must be. Louisville, another team was starting to make that coming up. Vancouver, Calgary, El Paso, Minnesota, Phoenix, Anchorage, and Iowa missed playoffs. New York, Cleveland, Baltimore, Toronto, Boston, Providence, Miami, and Cincinnati made playoffs over here. Cincinnati being the only team with less than 40 wins to make playoffs. I think the East might be stacked because 3 of those teams, like 4 teams in the East, have 60 wins. No other team in the league, no team in the West has 60 wins or more. As Kansas only has 59 and Quakes got 57. New York went 76-6 this season. They're really about to do something. This playoff is about to be crazy. Jimmy left Kentucky, came over here, now he's MVP. Cleveland last year was tanking heavy as they went 13-69. Oh yeah, never mind. Oh no, New York tied Baltimore's record as they last season Baltimore went 66-6, so they tied the record. Toronto lost like 2 of their key stars and Neal, but they drafted, I guess, a few more, and now they're on their way back. They're still cold, as Neal's over in Boston. Dusty's in Boston, so yeah. Washington was the worst team in the league, going 13-69. I feel bad for what's his name, Maxwell, as he's stuck on this team. Unless they plan on making moves, and he's kind of cooked. Anyway, getting to the playoffs, you already know what we do. We only jump in if it's a close game or it's a close series. Miami swept. San Antonio swept. Houston beaten in 5. San Diego beaten in 5. It's Louisville beaten in 5. Any close series? We got 2. San Francisco and Kentucky, and Boston and Providence. All San Francisco about to lose first round. Ain't no way. Okay, I'm kind of mad that I jumped in so late because it's 1 minute and 45 seconds left. But as Kentucky is home, they're down 1 game. They need to pick this one up if they want to continue. Mark driving. Being guarded by Marcus. Clark got the steal. Pass to McDowell. Baller got it back. He's going. Fouled and missed the shot. That was a bad foul right there. That was going to close the gap a little bit further. And they're going to sub out De'Aaron. Applesauce in there with Pollard. And Jesse Martin Jr. He missed the second one. Parrish got the rebound. I got my nearest. I still got Clark. For three. Don't go. That's it to Martin. Martin gets the spin. He's going to pull up. No. He's got to get that ball up. Puts it in. Quakes have made more field goals than Kings. Clayton, he has the ball. You got to make the shot and give it up. Well, he lost it. Barn has the ball. He's going to drive. Applesauce. He's got to make a play. Scoops. It bounces off. Down by 1. 35 seconds left. Clayton for three. Bang! They're down by 4.
Timeout.
King couldn't have to call timeout. They're going to have to start making smart plays. They're going to continue this. Game 6 here in Kentucky. 29 seconds left. San Francisco is up. Pretty interesting series. Mark has the ball. He's pulling up. Puts it in. Down by 2. 26 seconds left. They don't need a foul. They can run shot clock out. They're going to foul. They can run shot clock out or hope they give up this possession. And they're going to foul. They're doing themselves bad justice. Makes the first one. Down by 4. Now they're down by 4. No more timeouts. They have to score on 2 plays. They need 3 and they're going to have to foul again. Mark. Pass to Ellis. He got it. Down by 2. What's they going to do? Another foul. That's Mark's 3rd. Tony to the line. Down by 3. They're hoping Tony misses the second. Makes it. Another play. Go. I know the coaching must be insane in this joint. Jesse for 3. Bang! Down by 1. 5 seconds left. Quakes called it last time. Kings are going to foul. They have to give up 2 free throws to tie again. Foul. Tony back to the line. Oh, he chokes the first one. Come on, Tony. Chokes both. Pass to Mark. Deep throw. Dang. He could have ran up for that. Why did he stop? And Applesauce in the corner. Quake's going to take this game. I think that might be it for Kentucky. They might be out of it. I think this season just ended it. Mark had 41 and 17 rebounds. Jesse had 13 points and 4 rebounds. And over here, Tony had 19 points. Damn, bruh. 49. He scored higher than anyone in the game. And they lost. Quakes and Fritz. Oh, Quakes actually saved the series. They were, and now they're in 7. I thought they were forgot. Shit. Now it's Boston and Providence. I think Boston's up. Yeah, they're gonna take that game. Providence is out. Time for Game 7. Kentucky versus San Francisco. Closest series. It's like the Warriors versus Kings. Pass to Kane. Hits Tony on the what? Ooh. Tony to Parrish. Personal foul. AJ. For 3, Jet Parrish. Miss. Come on, Talon. You know you're not Kentucky want to make some good moves. It's win or go home. Ellis fade. Willie put up a 3 and it's good. Applesauce hits Ellis on the side. Ellis missed that one. OJ. Ellis missed. 20 is the ball. And then making no moves. Playing as the ball. 40. Oh, Kentucky in the foul. They're going to start fouling. This might be in the end of Kentucky season. Down by this much with that much time left? Yes, this season is done. Applesauce. McDarren. Boom! Yeah, it might be it for Kentucky. It's 111, 120, 39 seconds left. De'Aaron is out here McDarren without. 35 and 15 is going cold.
Timeout.
Well, Kentucky called timeout. They just wasted like a few seconds of play in a timeout. I don't know what they changed in their plays, but they'll do something good. Jesse Morton, pass to OJ for 3. Bang! Guard tightly. They might have to foul. They will. Tony makes the first one. Chokes a second. Hall has the ball. Passes it up. Jesse to Martin. And to Mark. Mark for 3. Cold 3-pointer. Marks not the foul again. That's his third. Chill out. That's the 16th foul. Tony makes both threes. Mark has the ball, spinning, getting in the paint, hooks it up, no good. Fouls again. That's his fourth. Sending Tony to the line. Tony chokes the first one. Makes the second. Applesauce for three. Oh. Hooks it to Mark for three. Good. Down by 4. 4 seconds left. Oh, they're not going to foul. They're giving it. That's game. Kentucky's season is over. San Francisco's might make a deep run. This is probably the most intense and best series ever. You watching this shit? The Quakes make it to the second round. Tony dropped 26 points and 6 rebounds. Darren McDowell dropped 22 and 2 assists. Itza had 18 points. Willie had 17 and 12. Go ahead, Willie. Marcus was a little cold, only getting 7 points, playing 22 minutes. Ramon played 19 minutes, only got a 5. Darren McDowell. 35 and 15 are just going cold.
Timeout.
Well, Kentucky called timeout. They just wasted like a few seconds of play in a timeout. I don't know what they changed in their plays, but it's gonna be something good. Jesse Moore, pass to OJ for 3. Bang! Guarding tightly. They might have to foul. They will.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
Tony makes the first one. Chokes a second. Oh, that's the ball. Passes it up. Jesse to Martin. To Mark. Mark for 3. Cold 3-pointer. Mark's not the foul again. That's his third. Chill out. That's the 16th foul. Tony makes both threes. Mark has the ball, spinning, getting in the paint, hooks it up, no good. Fouls again. That's his 4th. Sending Tony to the line. Tony chokes the first one. Makes the second. Applesauce for 3. Oh. Hooks it to Mark for 3. Good. Down by 4. 4 seconds left. Oh, they're not going to foul. They're giving it. That's game. Kentucky's season is over. San Francisco might make a deep run. This is probably the most intense and best series ever. You watching this shit? The Quakes make it to the second round. Tony dropped 26 points and 6 rebounds. Darren McDowell dropped 22 and 2 assists. Issa had 18 points. Willie had 17 and 12. Go ahead, Willie. Marcus was a little cold, only getting 7 points, playing 22 minutes. Ramon played 19 minutes, only got 5 rebounds, took 1 shot. Not gonna lie, De'Aaron has been pretty cold this season, averaging 22 points and going off in these playoffs, bruh. But their season might come to an end as they're facing as they're facing Baltimore. They're going against the 2 best players in the league, and Michael and Wayne. You already know how we do it. Let's continue and go. Oh, every series is close. Game 6, Toronto versus Wildcats. Oh, brother versus brother. Who's going further? All right, it's brother versus brother. Toronto versus Kansas City. Game 6. Toronto is lead. Oh, Kansas City's leading. Looks like Toronto might get it. Oh, Spencer got the ball. Older brother versus younger. Morgan for 3. Bang. They're guarding tightly. Got the steal. Spencer puts it up. Bam, boy. They playing that lockdown ball. His name's in the corner. Ernest for 3. Dang, he got that. Toronto has made 7 more threes than the Wildcats alone. Kansas City's leading the series. That's 3-2. Are they gonna come back? Take the series. They got Kirkut on the line out there with Spence and Isaac Morgan. Kirkut puts in that leg. It's 108 to 98. What's gonna happen? Ernest puts it in. Ernest has the ball. What's he about to do? Isaac for 3. He kicks it. Boom. Oh no, he missed. Oh yeah, they got Earl Jenkins on. They got a D-boy out there. Fade. Cold with that bucket. Toronto, they might head to 6 here, y'all. They might head to game 7. Demond. Isaac. 14 seconds left in the game. Toronto's gonna take this easy dub. The shot clock's still active. Jenkins missed the last shot. And that is game. We're going to 7 for this series. That's the second game 7 we're going to. We got 3 other game 6s. Let's see how they turn out. dropped 28 points and 8 rebounds. Earl had 12 points and 13 rebounds, and Isaac dropped 19, going 3 for 6 from behind that line. And the Titans, we over here. Wilbur had 20 points. Chris had 16 and 7. Ernest had 15 and 11, and Melvin dropped 15. Oh wow! The next series, Baltimore versus San Francisco Quakes. The Quakes managed to get 3 games on them on a comeback. As the Baltimore's up, Biggie De'Aaron is hurt with a sore right knee. He's still gonna play. Actually, is he? Let's look at the lineup. Oh, he plans on still playing. All right, De'Aaron. If he gets injured, that might hinder their chances. Oh wow, Baltimore got a big lead. They might go to 7. We might not have to jump in. Yeah, we not have to jump in. Probably should have jumped in at 3, but better time than never. Wayne in there. Marcus puts up that midi. Don't go. San Francisco is up. Baltimore needs to start playing actual ball if they want to continue this jump. But this might be the craziest fall off. Team that went 76 and 6 last season gets eliminated in the second round. Tony, tough lay. That's good. He's fouled. Tony, his only free throw. Biggs. Tony has the ball. Gonna drive it in for a tough lay. Got it. Misses that, man. No way. Baltimore's season done. Quakes are going on a historic run right now. Tony gonna pull up. Got it. Nah. Keller for 3. Doesn't go. Tony, step back. Boom. Tony is just going out, showing off. This is a stain on Baltimore, a stain on Wayne and on Patrick's legacy. A team that went 76 and 6 last season loses in the second round to this team. No shade to the Quakes, but damn, Baltimore is cooked either way now. Either way, Quakes win, Bayhawks are out. No 7 required. Baltimore season is over. De'Aaron dropped 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists on that injured right knee. Oh, it's hurt. Tony went out there, dropped 19, 4, 2, 2, and 2. Had 2 blocks, 2 steals, and 2 assists. It's crazy. He had something in every category. Willie had a double-double again. Baja going out there dropping 15 points. Armand dropping 11. JQ dropping 11. What about Marcus? He played 18 minutes, dropped 2 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Put him next to that Dennis Rodman stat line. Baltimore is cooked. As good as they are, the fact that they lost right there is insane. If the Surges make it, if the Quakes make it to the finals, they might meet up against New York or Toronto. I'm gonna hold that. New York versus Surges. Oh, never mind. Oh, damn. They went to 7 real quick. Boston versus Cleveland. 3 teams I didn't expect to make a run in this joint, but they here. Hey, here we go. 104 to 106, 2 minutes left. Irvin. They got Gabriel. Oh, he dropped it. Leo hits Waters. Missed it. That was a very poor transition. Dusty has the ball. Irvin. Roberts blocked it. Doesn't beat shot clock and gets it over. Crushers are going to call time. Darrell pulls up and drives. Then drove right in that paint and got it up there. Seth Morris, rookie. Fast Sandor, he has the ball. What's he gonna get? Oh my God, De'Aaron! Oh, that's not De'Aaron. That's finally Garland. That's Lester. We didn't focus on other teams. That meant Garland, Lester caught him on that. Sandor caught him on that screen, clinched that elbow, and he fell. I'm a dumbass for saying clinched that elbow. He clinched his fucking shoulder. They lost Garland. He's hurt. Quick timeout for Cleveland. They call timeout. They're gonna sub him in with who? They brought James. Hopes Garland gets better. Tied. Jaquan Davis. He's gonna drive. Step, spin. Leo. Seth with that lockdown defense. Gabriel, gotta put it up. Don't go. James got the board. Cleveland is first in rebounds per game this season. Time playoffs. Got it. 23. Not gonna lie, that injury was crazy. Poor Garland. He was laying on there waiting for them to make that play. Gabriel. It bounces out of the rim, down by 2, and they're gonna foul. Ooh, Boston leading, might have another 7. And foul. This offseason actually pretty crazy. Multiple game 7s, unexpected turnarounds and all. Dustin. Oh, they're down by 2. Pass to Gabriel. Set him up, y'all. Set him up. Give him a good play. Oh, shit. Hurry up. Gabriel 3. Bang! Boston wins. They win. They're going to the next round. He saved the series with a buzzer beater. For 3. Bang! They beat Cleveland. Gabriel dropped 27 on that clutch ass buzzer beater. He saved the series. Dusty Quinn, 23 and 12. Gabriel had the most points, but his efficiency is just horrifying. With 9 and 26, yeah, that efficiency is crazy. And 4 from 11 from the line. So he took 5 free throws. Shit. And Sandor had 22. Looking over at Cleveland, Jaquan had 29 points. Lawrence had 22 points. Leo had 17. Alex had 11 and 8. Garland played 28 minutes. Dropped 4 points, 1 rebound, and 4 assists. Got hurt in the last few minutes. That's crazy. Those 2 series was not expecting to end like that. Didn't expect Garland to Gabriel to make that shit. 2 game 7s. And if it wasn't obvious, it's not conference-based playoffs. It's just randomly decided. All right, first game 7. Toronto versus Wildcats. Spencer versus his brother Chris. And Chris is down his point guard, Deshaun, as he's injured. He might be playing, he might be hurt. I didn't check. Didn't feel like it. But as we see, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. It's 108 to 108. Toronto and Wildcats ball off of Wilbur. They're gonna sub it. Heck it. They're taking Spencer out. Uh-oh. Blocking foul. Oh, he's hurt. He can still play. I know he's hurt somewhere. I don't know what's wrong with him. Isaac, deep ass pass, he don't go. Pass to Chris. Puts it in. As Toronto came off a championship win. Either it was this season, back in 2016, yeah, they came off a championship win last season. See if they can find a way back. Spencer for 3. It's no good. Wilbur, foul. Takes a second. Jason. Oh, he's moving smooth. River. All-star this season, his first all-star appearance. Hopefully many more in the future. He got the ball picked. Dylan. Pass the Morgan for late. Go. No drive. Pull, step back, bam. Oh, he's clenching that back. That back hurting, boy, I know. Go ahead, y'all. Hold it out. Go ahead, Chris. That's Spence. Spence pulls up, midi, bang. The game is very close. Making these shots. Missed the three. They got possession of that. Morgan's gonna drive. Hits a spin move. It completely tanks. To Graham in the corner. Morgan. Sack it. Puts it up. Down by 3. Toronto needs a 3 to get ahead. This one's gonna drive. Steps. It rolls out the rim. Foul. Might have been the worst player to the line with Smith. Down by 4. They missed again, Toronto. Their season is done. Yeah, their season is over. They sent Spencer back to the line. Yeah, their season's done, y'all. 2 teams expected to make it to the finals. Bayhawks and Toronto are done. Their chances are gone. Melvin's pulling up, trying to drive. Passes to Brooks for a deep 3. What the fuck was that? He tanked that. Hella funny.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next event.
Kansas City is moving on. Looks like Spencer shows Chris. You got a lot to learn left. All right, the final second round game. Surges versus New York. Surges and New York season here. If they do, that will be insane. In New York home, they got Yuto, Tsuge, Misaki, and Jesse. 3 Euros on the team. You fly. Yuto passes to Tsuge. The defense is airtight. Tsuge gonna drive. Pulls up. Shot. Doesn't go. By Spirit Airlines.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, they got Cody Bush. They got a bunch of young players on this team. Misaki also coming in free agency. Jimmy puts the bucket up tough. Jason puts up that tough bucket. Doug Levy, former Iceman of the Year. This is the first one. Pass to Jimmy. Gets it in. And Strickland's fouled out with 18 points. That was his 6th. He's good. They're going to bring in Alonzo Swift and Darnell Castle. He completely tanked that, bro. You only had to make us one. Alonzo puts it in. Winner go home game. New York in their home court. It shows these young talent really here to take this shit over. As we saw what San Francisco did, and we're seeing what the Surges are doing right now. Bang! In Darnell's face, it is real. He's been playing 32 minutes, 29 points, and 75 from the field right now. Pass to Darnell. Oh, to Nathan. Almost too quick. Nathan gonna drive. Darnell for 3. It bounces out. Cody pass to him. Jesse has the ball. Udo for 3. Bang! Are coming back, Seattle. I see the green shirts in the crowd. Let's go. And they're gonna start fouling. Might be a little early. They still didn't get this possession though. Maybe after this possession they could start, but right now it don't look bad. Gotti locking them up. Oh, they're locking everybody down. They're tightening the defense. Pass to Nathan. Oh, foul. Jesse, that's his 3rd. Might have been a bad call to make. Could have just pulled that off. 34 seconds left. 132 to 139. DraftKings Sports Moves. Yeah, put your parlays in now. Who's dropping how much points? Udo. It missed. How they gonna foul last play, not gonna foul this one? Alonzo puts up a shot, doesn't even go. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds left this game. Udo for 3. Doesn't go. Are the fouls gonna start kicking in? I don't think so. New York's gonna hold that ball. And they're going on to the conference finals. Seattle made it this far, made a deep run, but they lose to New York. It shows. They might be back here next year. Joel was the best, dropping 22 and 13 this game. Nathan dropped 21. Jimmy dropped 20. Edmund dropped 18 and fouled out. Alonzo dropped 17 and 5 rebounds. Darnell dropped 11 points and 14 assists. As we look for the Surges, Masaki had 29 points and 8 assists. 2K 23 in the 3. And Yudo had 60 points and 6 assists, going 7 from 17. The efficiency is just not there for him right there. That was the end of Seattle's season. Now time for the conference finals. Boston versus San Francisco. New York versus Kansas City. Let's see how this goes. New York swept Kansas. Oh, wow. De'Aaron is still injured for them. I don't know if he's fully injured, but he's out. And San Francisco. Oh, wow. That's it. San Francisco did make a deep run. Unfortunately, this season got cut short. Now it's time for the finals. New York versus Boston. They got Mr. Most Improved. Went from averaging 12 points and 10 rebounds to 25 and 14. And to almost 2 blocks per game. And they got Gabriel and Sandor and Seth. They got Irvin and Malay Side. Alright, let's see how this goes. Empire takes 1. Boston 2. Empire 3. Boston 4. Oh, Tennyson. Is the game close enough? Nah. Boston's 1 game up. Let's see how this goes. Can they beat New York? Dusty puts up his final buckets of this season. And deep 3, he made it, but it don't even matter. Boston wins the finals. Dusty did it. He left Toronto, came here. Who the fuck is that? Anyway, he left Toronto, came to Boston, and brought home them a championship. It turned his career around. New York ended up losing. Let's go, Boston. I don't know who that dude is in the back. He got a Finals MVP. Went from winning a ring to winning a Finals MVP on his own. Congratulations, Dusty. Dropping a triple-double in the Finals. Dropping 23 points, 14 rebounds, and 11 assists. He was really out there. Joel was over there cooking for New York, dropping 22 and 13. Dusty had his first Finals MVP, his first ring. That boy actually clutched his career. I know if he keeps playing in Boston, he's gonna get his jersey retired here. He will most likely get that shit retired then. On his path to being a multi-time All-Star, making All-BAs, and getting another ring. Congratulations, bro. Got his first ring, and that was this season. I didn't check this. I was supposed to check the rookie report this year, but I forgot. It don't matter because Pelto's still in rookie of the year, but I'm gonna check it anyway. He did play 82 games and started all of them for the. Played 82 games and started all of them for Detroit. Did his runner-up play all those games? Where's his staff? Don Richards. We're done at passing areas. He didn't play 82, but he played 70. Allen started one game this season in his rookie year. But yeah, I'm surprised Darren didn't win rookie of the year. He averaged the most points as a rookie. And who had the best efficiency? Damon and one only played that was against. And was it Petrovic. I don't even want to count them because out of the fiscal low they scored. Marlon averaged the most rebounds with 11. Eklund averaged most assists with 8. Dennis most steals with 1. And Willis with 2 blocks per game. And Andy Allen had the most turnovers per game with 2.6. And Ellis also had the most fucking fouls. But congratulations, that's the rookie report, and I gotta also check this because people do care about this history. The league leaders for this year and last year. Jaquan led in the most points this season for 27 points per game. Gregory Garrett led in rebounds with averaging 16 rebounds per game. Justin Reed averaged 9 rebounds leading. Jaleel Monk averaged 1 steal per game, leading the league. And Willis Chandler, as a rookie, led the league in blocks by 2 blocks per game. And Gregory led in minutes with 36 minutes per game. Congrats to them. Well, that's the end of this season, y'all. I'll see y'all back here for the off-season video.
You don't know how to ball, you lazy. You ignore my calls, you crazy. 1 time for the hoes I'm saving. 1 time for the hoes that hate me. 2 times for the hoes that hate me. 3 times for the hoes.